What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. So this lady is telling her story of how her man abused her. She live in England. I didn't catch her live from the beginning, but she said when she couldn't take the abuse no more and she decided to leave the country, he stopped her from leaving with the child. She said him did have woman and him tell her said the woman I am cousin. Guys, please like this video, share and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed.
Me ready for go home, cause me not take no more lick. Me not take no more lick. Me no to Jamaica, me no live out the road. So me decide say me I go home now. Cause me not take no more lick. Me not do nothing, guy. One spoon on the table. And the man come in and fight me and argue with me. Say over one spoon. So me decide say me not take no more lick. Me I go home. Me and me pick me I go home. So when the police woman come, one woman come in, me open the door. One woman come in there and don't tell him my right name. Don't me. Yo, when the police come, me give him my right name, my right date of birth, everything. And for baby and for him. And me say no crying emoji, guys. No crying emoji. So one man police come and carry him one side, and one lady come and carry me one side. So when the lady come and she asked me what happened, so me I said to the lady, say, him come and the spoon up on the table and him argue, thank you for the roses, thank you. And he end up in an argument and he hold me ear. So me I show the woman how he hold me ear. Guys, you see the two track was so down here so? Come on for my head. Me say when you go so my head smooth. Not even my hand no smooth so. The two him pull me here so till a wall. So till all of the two weave, me did have in weave. Come out, tear out of my head. Me say when you wall me, when you go so, a pure smoothness me I feel. But you know because you fight and you don't feel nothing. You don't feel nothing. So till me only see the police woman go up and something so and call. And me see them take him and gone with him. So then take him now and came and lock him up. So, me call the mom and me tell the mom what happened. So then lock him up down a Barkingside station now. Because that was, I don't know if that was the closest station or whatever them came. Thank you for the roses. But them came down a Barkingside station now. So the baby did cry. So me take up the baby and I wash the baby and them take them statement. And the woman said me for come down at the station the following day if come give more statement or whatever the case is. So anyway, me call the mother, me tell the mother what happened. The mother said to me, say, if you go down a station, go drop the charges and I make them charge him. So, anyway, guys, they have him down there for 3 days. Because him not talk, him not tell them nothing. No matter what question they ask him, he not tell them nothing. So, him down there. So, them lock him up for 3 days. So, him down there for 3 days. So, me not talk to him, nothing at all. The mother call me again and say me if you go down at the station, go, not put no charge against him. Big muggins. Oh, thank you, doggy. Thank you, welcome to my life, thank you. Guys, me go down at the station, go drop the charges. Muggins go down at the station, go drop the charges. So me go at the station, thank you, digital, thank you. Me go down at the station now, tell them to drop the charge. The police woman said to me, say, we will drop it this time. But the next time, if him come there and beat you, and you call away, whether you press charges or not, the new law will come in at that time now. Thank you, God bless you. Thank you. The new law will come in now. Once then call for domestic violence, because one woman didn't get abused and them something, then I drop the charges. Then said to me, say, once you call us, you don't have no talk anymore. Once we see any sign of abuse on you, we will lock him up and we will charge him ourselves. So you make sure you not call we back. Yeah? So me go down there, as the mother say, thank you for the roses. Me go down there. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. God bless you. Me go down there now and me ask them to drop the charges and them drop the charges. So anyway, him come out. So when him come out, the police advise me to take out an injunction against him. Thank you for the roses, guys. Thank you. So I take out an injunction against him. So him can't come 100 meters of me or the house where me live. Yeah? So me kind of feel like a bit safe. But, you know, if you go out a road, you still a walk and a look to see if, you know, if him a come or him then away because if him head not too good. Or restraining order. Okay, thank you. So, yes, so me take that out. So, him couldn't come back at the house. Him couldn't come back at the house now. So now, him have to talk to me on phone. And me upset with him, so me no want to talk to him on no phone. So this time now, they have a program called a Global something that help people to go home. They pay your fare to go home, and at the time, them give you £5,000, I think, for give you for restart. Over back in your country. So me decide say me I go home. So I go down there, fill out the form, fill up everything, and tell them say please send me home. And them take my fingerprint, take Rochelle fingerprint and everything. And I don't know how him here, but somebody tell him say me ship all of me something. Then me pack up everything. Me only left with 2 suitcases, one for the baby and one for me. To go home. Because I decide to me I go home. I no carry a Jamaica. And me not throw no stone back at me son. Before me Tanya and suffer in a foreign, me I go home my yard. So guys, me do all of that now. When me take a stop, me see one letter come to the post come from him lawyer. Say him a file full custody for the baby and him put a prohibitive step order on my daughter so she can't leave the country. Thank you. So my daughter can't leave the country. The baby gonna be 19 next month. Listen. So now, me can't leave the country because me not left my baby. But this time, I the so-called cousin they behind him, I push him and I tell him what to do. So guys, it happened that the people that write me now to tell me say, they can pay my fare to go home, but they cannot pay my daughter fare to go home because my daughter is a British citizen because her father is a British, and the law did change to say that the father have equal rights, equal parental right as the mother, as from 2004. Yeah, so him fall under that. Him did know all of that. Me no know them the law, they are nothing like that yet. Because me no come from here, so me no know the law. Me no really know much. Yeah, so if I know Miss S tell me what I go on, me no know, because Miss S seems to know everything. So she had the one where feed me with information for try to help me forget stuff like, So yeah. So anyway, me get the letter from him. So I can go to court now for full custody for the baby. But before me reach the court case, me go on one more story before me reach the court case. So baby born. Miss J used to come for the baby, which is his cousin, used to come for the baby every weekend and I go to work, right? And drop off for the baby, right? So, me never christen the baby. When we're in Jamaica, when your baby born, 2 weeks after the baby is born, you christen the baby. You bring the baby to church and get a pastor to bless the baby. So, me never did I go to church and me never know no church. So, my friend tell me about one church down a White Hart Lane there, so down at Tottenham, so me can start go there and then we christen the baby. So this time baby reached 3-year-old now. So on her 3rd birthday, I was gonna christen the baby and keep a party for the baby, right? So I buy up everything to keep the party at my house, right? And so guys, the lady, anyway, guys, baby, so the man say him not believing in a church and him not go no church, so him not come at the baby christening. So me say, if you not come at the baby christening, me and you completely done. It not gonna work. Me and you done. So this time his so-called cousin want to be my daughter godmother. So Muggins say yes, nothing wrong with it. She want to be my daughter godmother, and she have a big son where grew up in Amhan. He want to be the godfather. So me say, all right. Now we have a Edmonton here in England, my love. We got a Edmonton. I'm from the UK, and we got a here in North London called Edmonton as well. So anyway, it happened that's the house I'm living in, guys. Somehow the water pipe burst upstairs in the bathroom 2 days before the christening. 2 days before the christening, the Friday. Right? So now me have to go find new location because I done send out invitation to all of my friends them and everything already. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. God bless you. So now me have to go change location now for the baby christening. Cause after the blessing, then we are gonna have a little eat up at my house, which I plan to. And all of my friends would have come at my house. So it happened that the pipe bust upstairs in the bathroom, flood out the wall of the bathroom, flood out the kitchen downstairs, and flood out everywhere. So I couldn't keep the party at my house now. So I think we have to cancel everything or find one new location. The so-called cousin so I can keep the party at our house, guys. So I say, okay, fine. I say, okay, fine. May we keep the party. May we keep the party at our house. So I agree. I agree if we keep the party at her house. So now I have to transport all of the drink them, all of the food them, everything to her house from Ilford to Edmonton to keep the party. So now some of my friends them end up never bother come. But some of them did come. So anyway, long story short, the party keep our house. Keep fighting no more. You can't take it no more. Me just can't take it no more. And I was broken. Cause I remember saying and tell me saying, cousin from me come here, you know. He tell me saying cousin. And guys, we find out saying him cousin, I'm woman. Him and her day. And nobody tell me. And my mind simoti no more. Guys, I'm here for me 2 years. Me here with me 2 years. And how I look upon her and said before me left, I pity you. I pity you. That's all me said to her and take me picnic and come home. When I come home, I say, I not stay at my house. So I go to one of my friend's house to stay. So I call me and him can't find me and him can't get me. So move forward now. Injunction take out upon him so him can't come near me nor come at my house. And him know she they behind him I push him for carry me got court for full custody for the baby. So now him will tell me say me not have no papers of foreign, so me illegal, so and the baby are British, so him will get the baby and them I go deport me. Yes, that was the plan. So the imperfect plan I come together. But guys, what I always say to you, I'm always say to you again. Whatever y'all go through, whatever y'all do, have God. I'm a God-fearing person. I may not go to church. At the time, I wasn't going to church or anything. But I always trust and believe in a God. This time, guys, I go through all of them here, you know. Plus, I have my 2 sons and I left back home. So I don't know if you guys as a parents, if you know what it is like to leave your child, gone to another country for a better life, and then you come and be in an abusive relationship. I don't know if you know them pain, but all of them pain them I feel in a one. And then me can't call my mother and tell her because I don't want them stay down there and fret. Me can't call my family them and tell them nothing. I don't want them fret. So, me I go and bounce it out and I hope say one day things will get better. Because right now, I can't leave the country now. Remember, so me go ask the people to pay me fare and send me home now. But now, I can't leave because the people then tell me so I can't leave because the baby can't leave the country. So, I'm stuck again. So, whatever, this court case can go on to up to 2 years. So, I'm there, I wait for this court case to come for go through. Yeah? So, I'm 43 now. So, guys, it was rough. It was rough. It was rough. I'll tell you, it was rough. So anyway, it happened as me stay with my friend for a couple of days. Then me come back for my house now. As me say, I'm afraid to go to the door. Because I go to the door every time I go, I look for see if he come. Because I know him determined like that. Him will come. Him will come. No king. I'm talking about 19 years ago. So my daughter was 3. She's gonna be 19. So 16 years ago? 16 years ago. So yes, thank you, Nand. Yeah. So me I forget a lie, you know. Remember say me look at work on me, I work up a Miss S. When me go back to work after the baby born, Miss S raise up me to go back to work with Miss S after the baby born. So Miss S is raise up me look at pay now to £30 a day. Thank you, Sophie. So, I still at work at Miss S. And me look at you them on the side. Yes, Kay. So me at work, so me have me look at ear on the side and me show me look a partner, me always and me look a partner. So me show me look a partner and thing. So anyway, me have to know, me call my mother and me tell her everything. She was in shock. When me tell her, when me hear and what happened, thank you, Rose, she was in shock. She couldn't believe it. So she advised me to go and get a legal aid lawyer because I don't have money to pay a lawyer, and lawyer fee not cheap in England. So she said, find a legal aid, go there. My daughter, she's here. So I went and I get a legal aid. So I go and get the legal aid and they apply for the legal aid. And it was successful. So I got a family lawyer to help me to go to court and stuff like that. So I give them the police report when him abused me and whatever. And they want to know like how long I was here and all of that. So I told them how long I was here and how I got here. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. And so on. So you have to start from a comma England straight back down to everything where I'm, you have to tell a liar. So for them build a case and the testimony or whatever the case is. As testimony near what name? I thank you for the rose, guys. I have to make a statement. I think it's a statement. So yeah, so I have to make a statement. So anyway, court date come now. So we got hearing for go now. So it start off like you go to a little court and then the case start to get bigger and bigger. My son, they are still in Jamaica. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. So we got to the first court date now. It's a small court. And the judge, all me do just go and stand up, for me like a section over there, so him and female lawyer stand up over there, so me and my lawyer stand up over there, so and the lawyer, them and the judge talk, so all we have to do is just stand up, so like a statue, and unless the judge asks you something, you answer, but mostly the judge and the lawyer, them talk, so, and the judge read up theme paper, read up mine, and whatever the case is. So now the man writing a theme statement, say him no want my daughter to go to Jamaica go live. Because which part I come from Jamaica is very deprived. And if she go to Jamaica, she go suffer. And she have better opportunity at England. That time I like miss bitch round her back her, I tell him if he write, so because I'm educated in that sense if he write that the statement, so me know say she, because she was one of the top manager for Haringey Council at the time. Yeah, so she educated, she born here, she got to school or whatever. So me know say na him write them statement the way all them fix together. So anyway, guys, him write him statement. Or my daughter go suffer if she go to Jamaica and which part, whatever. And them decided no, them start ask me question to say like, if me go back to Jamaica, how will I manage and whatever. So me say my family will support me when I leave. Come here, I leave from my family home. So them either go send somebody go to Jamaica for go see where me live and how my family stay and whatever. So the lawyer asked me if I get my family them for write letter for send come to put to my statement and whatever. So me get some letter from Jamaica. Me get one letter from my auntie, she was a nurse, one letter from my cousin, he was police, he's still a police now in Jamaica. My uncle, he passed now, may his soul rest in peace, he's an architect. And my cousin again, she was a teacher. And I got loads of letters from people in a good, stable jobs and stuff like that, which is blood family, close family to me, that said, if I come home, they will help me support me and my daughter for me to get back on my feet and whatever. You also have to get letter from all of my family in Jamaica for right back here. And not just letter to it have to stamp and whatever for send come here to the court. So, him didn't know when them I go through back and forth. So now me have like a social service, them call them Kafkas, to interview my daughter. So Kafkas come and said them I interview my daughter by herself. She underage, But I'm not allowed to stay in the room, and he's not allowed to stay in the room. And guys, she come and she laugh and she talk to me nice, And I never forgot that woman. Thank you for the rose. And yeah, Kafkas, yeah. And she write a statement. She said she talked to my daughter, and when my daughter tell her and whatever. And she write her statement and send it to the court now. So when we got one hearing now, the way all them sound now, sound like say, me, I go get my daughter, and no sound like him, I go get her neither. Cause me no papers, and she a state pick me as far as I'm concerned, cause him a claim to say him name upon a birth certificate, and then can't make him not give no consent for she left out of the country, so she can't leave the country, so she now considers her a British citizen. So anyway, guys, when him used to come at the house, sometime him drink on weekend, and when he come in 2-3 o'clock in the morning, come argue with me and fight me and cuss me and class me and call me name and something. And then when we tell him, when him come now and I try friend me up or whatever, I say leave me alone, and you would have called me this name and that the name that you can't touch, this your bitch or this your whatever you call me, junk or dog shit, whatever you class me and call me, you not touch me, you not come nowhere near me. Him say a lie, no go say a lie, me I tell upon him. So when me used to start, when he come in and start arguing, as soon as he start arguing or nothing, me press record on the phone and start record him. So him I decide say me not get my baby for go home with, and me I decide say him not get my baby neither. Yeah, he was born in Jamaica, but he was brought up in England. He came here when he was 5 years old. So one of my friend now, me say to her, say, me have the recording them on my phone, when cuss me, class me, call me all kind of name, and when me and him even have fight. And he might tell me a bad word in front of the little picnic, them in front of my daughter, everything. So my friend now, she get the recording them, put them on one CD, and give me lawyer. And give to the lawyer for the judge and listen to it. Cause I told them he was abusive, and they have the police report when him pull out the whole of me hair and so on. You understand? So me decide to him not get my pitney because him not fit for keep her. Cause what him a do to me, and he want to take my pitney and get me for get deported for go back to Jamaica by myself. So me I say no, that not gonna work. So me give the lawyer the something now. So when them play that now and the Kafkas come with fair report now and them put all of them together, the way how it look that the Friday when me go to court, him not go get the baby and me not go get the baby neither. So anyway, me come out of court the Friday. And when him hear the Kafkas report and something on him, I don't know when lawyer said to him, but when me reach at the court door, him over at the side and me over at the side. And him whisper to me. Him whisper over to me like, you not get the baby. Them a go give me the baby and deport you. Me say, no, me don't know if nobody here, but him whisper to me. But the moment he said that, me head trip. Everybody, I look around for me like my mother or something. But me just said to him, say, listen to me, Mr. P. Any judge, you're my daughter, tell them for this stand. Because you see, any of them not kill me, you dead. Me at 26, when me come out of prison, when they give me life and me come out of prison, me I go be 40 hard. But you, me I go make sure you 6'6", I mean I make nobody do it. Me I do it myself. And me have tears around down my eyes. And when me tell him that, me say, me not care, I can't go tell the judge, I can't go tell nobody. Film liar right there. Him and him liar turn up right there. But when you have enough, me lose it. When me say me lose it. Me never care whether liar nobody not did. Because when you're stressed, you're depressed, you have enough, it now work. So that the Friday now, them transfer the case now to principal registry court in the city now. Because it gone to higher court now because this case get big. So the Monday morning, the court was a Friday. The Monday morning, my lawyer called me and say, them get a letter from Mr. Reed, lawyer, to say that him drop the case. And if me want him to see the baby, yes, it was the High Court, principal registry. If me want him to see the baby, it's up to me whether I want him to see him or not. So him drop the court case. So now him drop the court case, me ended up get full custody for my daughter. And guys, my daughter, she's a daddy girl. She love her daddy. You see all of them time there, thank you. You see all of them the time when I go through the court and everything. She used to sit down and cry for her father. Me say, she cry, I'm gonna feel the pain. And me a ball too. So I used to take her and carry her and go. I'm in sister house for the weekend. Cause I normally get her, the court did allow him to see her for 3 hours every Sunday. So I normally see her every Sunday. Guys, you see when my daughter come back Sunday evening, it take me 1 week for she settle down. Me have to get counseling for her. Me have to get so much help from the school. The school was very supporting with her. But me I tell you no. When she come, she have her neck a wheel around. My dad said this and my dad said that and my dad. But she don't know what she had. So sometimes you can't even think, say, you have a lick her or nothing because she don't know. She don't know. And then when you look on her, my sweet little chubby checker, she was so pretty. She's still pretty. But we used to have problem with her both at home and school. But the school, as I said, the school was very supportive. They get counseling, them get, all about therapy and all sort. And it happened as I never stopped her from seeing her dad. Whenever she want to see her dad, I've never, I always not give me $1 for her. Me never stop her from seeing him. Never. And it happened as when she want to see him, I buy her one little brick phone down at Tesco for £10. I'm going to get one chip in a hit. I'm going to put her number in a hit. And I say to her, put her daddy number in there and make she call him. And when you want to talk to your father, you talk to him. I don't want to have nothing to do with him. I don't want to talk to him, nothing at all. Because I was so mad. I was so broken. Guys, when me and a man they left, me say, 5 years, me never look for one other man for. 5 years. Because you say, if a man never look for me, and me even say, all right, then, me I go talk to him. You say, by the time he ever say one word of the man did say to me, him gone through the door. Gone through the door. Me no want to talk to nobody. Me say, me hate man. What me tell you to say? I don't really believe it. Guys, me hate man. Nobody couldn't, if you say just one word what him did say to me before, that's it, it's done. Yes, girl, yes, Kizzy, I get my citizenship. I'm a British citizen now. I get my papers, sort myself out. Through that, I know I get, when the court case finish and I get parental right for my daughter, I apply, but even so, even though her dad was British, he didn't want to do the British passport for her. So I have to go through another channel to get the passport for her. I have to, what you call it now? Naturalize her. So I have to get a lawyer to naturalize her. And even so, he was supposed to sign the paper for the naturalization, but he wouldn't sign no paper, not even for her to go to school. A man would even register my daughter for go to school. And I walk around and tell people, say, I'm a citizen. I am responsible for my daughter. All of this time, for the man put him name on the birth certificate, guys, the man a claim income support. The man a claim for house when I live in. I claim money from the government for the rent for the house when I live in. I'm not pay. I pay my rent myself. Guys. The man a collect money. When him ready, him gonna Jamaica for all 6 months money are going in account from the government with my daughter name. And me and my daughter they are suffer. But me tell you no say, I did 15 pence so you noodle them down and ask that like a pack noodle them. And that me and my daughter feed pan. Pack noodle. Yes. I buy 1 dozen noodle and a daytime we eat one. And that me used to. Yes. And him a collect money from the government for my daughter. So, this time now, court case and everything gone up, come back in a 2010 now. I saw me send off, and what Home Office said when I sent off for settlement, they said when I came in, they never give me landing permission, so they have to give me the 6 months, which is a landing permission, and then I can apply for further extension after that. Yeah, so me apply, then give me 6 months, so me get my first 6 months. I told you the story last week when me get my 6 months what happened. And then now after the 6 months, me apply again and then give me 2 years. But then guys, when me get the 2 years, guess what? Like and share, guys, like and share. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my story time. Topic foreign life not easy. So yes, guys, so when we get the first 2 years, I could not leave England or Wales. Why does it write on the paper? England, Wales. I can't remember for Ireland or Scotland or one of them, but one of them placed there over so. So I couldn't leave the country, but me was entitled to get house, government help and everything, but me couldn't go back for next extension come and I same thing you get back. So me asked my lawyer for appeal against so me can leave out of England and Wales. And then when me get the next, after the 2 years now, then send me another 3 years. And the 3 years discretionary leave, and then it goes on from there till it lead up to my citizenship. So 3 years after I found out about the woman and my baby father, him so-called cousin, she died from a rare blood disease. So 3 years later after that, she died from a rare blood disease. And I think a couple of years after that, her son, that be the godfather for my daughter, he died from the same thing as well. So she died first, then her son died, then him died. So all three of them died. Yep, all three of them died. Yeah, my daughter, she's doing good. There was a point where when her father passed, and even so, guys, so when them call me and say I'm sick and in a hospital and it's terminal and whatever the case is, when they call me, and him and my daughter did have a little, they have them like an argument and she get upset with him. And he was sick and he never tell nobody. So his sister called and said, the woman's son dead, and the other one, him the boat, him still alive, but So, 100. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so when he died, when they called me and say I'm sick, every day I go work, my daughter left school, go to the hospital, I'm go to the hospital, stay with my daughter till she ready to come home, and then me go. My son, they're still in Jamaica. And then I pick her up every night, carry her home 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I come from the hospital. And they put him in a hospice. And I went there. Every evening after work, I go meet my daughter there, stay with her, and then bring her home. And till he died right in front of me, and he took his last breath in front of me and her. But before he died on his sick bed, he apologized to me and said he's sorry and thanks for growing up his daughter.